In today's video, we're gonna set up an iPhone 17 Pro. I'm gonna show you everything that is included in the box. I'm gonna show you how to set it up as a new phone if you wanna do that. And I'll give you a resource to transfer everything from your old phone onto your new phone in the easiest way possible. So the iPhone 17 Pro comes in a few new colors. This is one of them right here. They actually don't make it in black this year. But I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And the process is exactly the same. They just have these two tabs that you got to pull off from the back of the box. Okay, let me open the box right here. And there's the phone. I'll set this down. Okay, so in the box, you obviously get the phone. So I'll take this out and put it aside for a second. You get this braided charging cable. Now, this is USB-C for about 3 years now. They are USB-C charging ports, so they will charge much faster than the older Lightning port. And also inside the box, you will get this piece right here, which is telling you that there is no physical SIM card. These use an eSIM, and that's pretty much it. You don't get anything else in the box. Now, when it comes to charging your phone though, you won't get any type of cube like this, so you'll only get this cable as your charger. So obviously it makes sense if you already have one of these to use that with this setup or pick one up. I have this one called Anchor. I've had it for a couple of years. It has two USB-C and the old USB. So I'll link this in the description. I just picked this up from Amazon and it's a really fast port here. This will charge your phone pretty quickly. Now the iPhone does come with enough charge so you can actually set it up. So let's go through the setup process now. I'm just gonna open the iPhone right over here. And if this is your first iPhone, you want to press and hold on the right here. This is your power button on the right. If you press and hold just for about 3 seconds and let go, you will see this Apple logo here. So the phone is booting up. There we go. Let's go ahead and slide here to actually start the phone. And you could see it's about 40% charged here. So plenty for you to get started. Choose your language here. Now choose your country. I already have mine set here on top. And then choose your appearance, medium or default. This will show you the different size of text you will get. So I'll choose default. Now on this page, it's going to ask you, do you want to set this up from another iPhone or iPad? So if you want to transfer your information over, that's what you want to do. Or you could set this up without another device that will set it up as a brand new device. I'll show you first how to set it up as a brand new device. And then I'll show you a resource where you could set it up and transfer everything from an old iPhone, for example, to this phone. So it's really easy to follow. I'll put a link to that video in the description too if you want to follow that. But right now, let's set it up without another device just to show you the different settings and everything you got to do that way. Then you have to connect to Wi-Fi, which is a mandatory step. So look for your Wi-Fi here. If you don't have one, you'll have to go to a place where it does have Wi-Fi. Once you put in your Wi-Fi, you're going to see this page. It says it may take a few minutes to activate your phone. So just wait a few minutes on this page. Then it's going to ask you to update the software of the phone. So I recommend you do that now. Just press update now so you don't have to worry about it later. I'll press that here and it's going to go through that process. Agree to the terms on this page and let this download and install the right software. Now, once the update actually downloads, you'll see this screen again. This is installing that update. So let this finish up. The update took about 5 minutes for me. Okay, once it's done, it's going to bring you back to this page here. So let's unlock our phone. It's going to ask you to set the appearance one more time. And it's going to bring you back to this page where I'm going to continue without the other device. Press continue here on data and privacy. If you're setting this up for your child, you want to choose this option, which will be a different setup. But I will choose the adult option here. Face ID, obviously you could set that up here or you could set it up later in the settings. I'll set it up later. And then you want to set up a 6-digit passcode for your phone. So I'll set that up now. Okay, now on this page, you could decide if you want to bring things from a different iPhone if you have that. If you have an iCloud backup, you could bring all your information in that way, or even from Mac or Android. But I'm going to set this up as a new phone. A lot of times when I get a phone, I just set it up as a new phone just to start fresh. But I will show you how to transfer from an old phone too. But I'm going to say don't transfer anything. You can actually change your mind later on that. If you have an Apple account, you need to set one up. If you don't have one, you'll have to go ahead and create one by pressing this right here. I'm going to sign into mine using my existing Apple ID email. You'll get a terms and condition, press agree, and then it's going to sign into your Apple ID on this page. Now, I'm going to set this up as a new phone, so I'm not going to customize any of these options, but you could actually press customize right here and make some other decisions in the customization page. But by default, you just need to press continue here and it won't transfer anything, setting this up as a brand new phone here. Then it's gonna say, do you wanna transfer your phone number from your old phone? So because it's connected to my Apple ID, it knows that information. I'm gonna press set up later, which you could do this at any time. If you wanna use Apple Intelligence, you could set this up now or later. I'll set this up later. Then it's gonna tell you some other settings that you have access to. For example, there is a button right here on the right, this right here. So it's telling you what that could do. For example, it gives you better camera control, easier access to camera control. I'm just gonna press continue here. Now you also have an action button that is telling you about. So this is something you could press. It could put your phone on silent. It could actually turn on flashlight. It could actually turn on camera. So you could customize that if you like. In this case, I'll leave it on the default option, which is turning your phone into silent. So I'll press not now for now. So Siri has been around for a long time, so you could go ahead and set that up here. So if you press and hold the side button right here, that will activate Siri, and you could go ahead and set that up as well. I'm gonna press set up later. And emergency SOS is telling you what exactly it does. So it will detect a car crash, for example. You could always press and hold two buttons here to automatically activate it at any time. So nothing to do there, just press continue. And there we go. Now we are on to the home page. I'm gonna press get started right over here. And your iPhone is set up. If you come down from the bottom right here, you will have some controls over here. So brightness, for example, could now be adjusted on this page. You could not adjust that during the setup. Your volume could be adjusted here. And this is your Wi-Fi that you could go ahead and turn on and off from here. And you are all set. You got yourself an iPhone, and this is brand new. So all these apps that you see come by default on any brand new iPhone. Most of these are just the Apple apps that you will get installed on your iPhone by default. Now, if you decided you don't want to set this up as a new iPhone, maybe you want your old apps, all your photos, all your videos, well, I do have a video for you right here that will show you how to take stuff from your old iPhone and transfer it over, and it will still remain on your old iPhone, so you can make sure the transfer is done perfectly right.